Right, hello folks. I've been promising y'all a lesson on Black Mountain Rag, and it's taken a while to get around to it, but hopefully get on here more often and get back into my regular routine. But you can't be a bluegrass picker or a flat picker, I don't believe, and not know at least some version of Black Mountain Rag. I'm going to show you, which I think is the best version, Doc Watson's version, and how you'll hear him play it on multiple records. He always started out with this thing some people call it 4 potatoes. Now this is really good to get many songs going, especially in this key. Alright, now this is based out of the key of C, and it starts off with that 4 potatoes licked. And basically you're just going to take your index finger, hopefully you have one, you're going to place it on the 2nd fret, and you're going to hammer on from 2nd to 3rd on the A string. And then you're going to do 3 triples, triplet picking. Right after that hammer on, it's going to be down, up, down, times 3. So, and fast it'll sound like this. So that's simple enough. And while you're doing this, you kind of want to be thinking about your next move. You can have your, you're going to do a slide motion here from the 3rd to the 6th on the B string, and you can kind of have your hand down there already placed on that B string, or if you're fast enough, you can get it either way. But I kind of like to have my hand positioned in that way. I actually have it already on the B string, so I'm ready to go, because you're going to slide right into it. It's going to be quick. Yeah. And you're going to slide on the B string from the 3rd fret to the 5th. Now the trick here, and this is how you make it sound pretty, a lot of people miss this. They just slide and they hit one note. But you want it to ring, to resonate. And how you're going to do that is you're going to play that open E alongside that B, both strings. And you really get that, how would you say, that fiddle effect. How a fiddle will play double stops and things like that, and they'll use play multiple strings, and this is how you get a lot of melody. So there you go. You're going to slide there, just a quick slide, and then right after that it's going to be open E. You're going to do this. See that? Open E goes to the 5, then the 3. Let's see. So you're going to hit that open E, and then the 5, and then open again, and then 3, 5, and then back to the 3. And now, just like the 4 potatoes things where you hit the triples, 3 triples, you're going to do this part, this little slide thing. You're going to do, you're going to repeat that 3 times. So here's the first time. And then you're going to go back down into the chord. But here's what it looks like real slow. And this little part right here, you're not going to slide 3 times. You're just going to stay here and do this. After you do it the first time, you're gonna actually hammer on the B string to on your 4th fret to the 5th. See that? And then back to your high E. And then once more. So you can just practice it like that if you want to. Start out with a slide and then just stay there and keep doing that. Of course, you're not going to play it that many times, hopefully, but that's a good way to get that little syncopation thing going down, that little rhythmic effect, and it gets you used to that hammer. That hammer on from the 4th to the 5th. So just stay there and practice that. So far, if you're with me here, you got this. Now that's the intro there. That's going to come after. So and then once you do that 3 times there, I'm going to do it one more time real slow. It ends, that's the 3rd time right there. Now you're going to go back to your B, and you're going to go to the 4th fret and to the 5th. You're going to hit 4, 5, right, on the B, and then open E. And then hitting that open E is going to give you time to shift back into your C position here. Hear that? So 4, 5 on the B, open E, and then back on the B string. And then you're going to go down to your G, and then open G, and then back to the G on the 2nd, and then back to the B. Now there's the 2nd part. You can play that many times too. Just practice that. All right. So far now we're here. You got all that? All right. And then you're actually going to slide back into that part again. Let me do it again. See how? And that 2nd time around, you just slide back into it again. So it does that whole thing there. I just played for you twice. So here's what it'll sound like. All right. And by the way, you can flat pick that as well. You don't have to hammer on. 2nd time. And then that's pretty easy right there. It's harder to play it fast, tell you that. But right after that, you're going to do this slide thing again. But here's what you're going to do. Something like that. Now Doc Watson does that part in every song. He does it a little bit different, but this is a really easy way for you to get going. So slide from the 3 to the 5 again. You're used to doing that, and then the high E on the 3rd, and then B, back to the B on the 5th, and then a quick E as well again. Hear that? And then slide back down from the 5 to the 3. And then hit the G on the 2nd. You know, you can do that however you want. I don't play it even exactly the same all the time. It's so quick. You can do that. Or it's so quick that sometimes you hit any note you can, and you feel accomplished just to, you know, play it fast enough and get what you can get. That's how I do it. Kind of sloppy, but and now you're going to do these cool double stops, I call them. Doc Watson does these all the time. You're going to do it one time. You're going to slide in. You got your index here on the high E, and then your ring finger. Hopefully you have one of those as well. That's going to be on the 4th fret. So it doesn't sound, if you play those notes out loud, it sounds like, what are you doing? You know, it doesn't sound right. but you're going to quickly slide one fret up. Both fingers slide up. Second fret, and on the fourth fret, your fingers, and you're going to slide to the third, and then the fifth. And here's what it's going to sound like. So you're going to slide there, and then you're going to upstroke, open, hit them both. Let's see. So. You'll see. There you go. See, I got it confused. Slide in there, and then open. Get your fingers off there real quick. Hear that? So you're really going to go back to it, fret it twice. Slide, that's the first time, and then open. Hit it again. You just practice it like that. Down, up is the picking sequence, and for the whole song, really. And then you're going to shift back to the third fret on the B, and then third fret to the 1. Hear that? And then back to your G here, second fret, and then open, and then back to your B. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, you can do it that way. Little syncopation, little rhythmic thing. Get used to doing that kind of stuff. So far, we're here. There we go. There's how he does it. He goes. Listen. Hear that? Listen. Open A, and then Doc Watson plays a lot of notes sometimes. It's hard to get them all. That's how he does it. He sneaks a lot of those open notes in this scenario, the open A, which is uncommon, but he's one of the best. Let's see. Let's see. There it is. I'm sorry, I missed a note earlier. Here it is. Let me do it a couple more times slow. Hear that? Let me do it real slow like that a few times. Sorry, I'm getting a little confused myself, but let me do it a couple times here. I want to show you all the way Doc Watson really does it, and that's how he does it. So if you can just be patient and get it. You'll get it. One more time. You got to be quick on that slide transitioning too. And once more. Now, this next thing he does kind of sounds really, how would you say, kind of like chicken picking or something like that. Now, if you do it right, the way he does it, and you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. You could just go straight into the rhythm. But here's how he does it. You're going to take your C chord, and you're going to actually use less of your pick, and you're going to use about half of your guitar pick. And this is a thing that takes some practice and feeling. I don't even got it written down yet all the way, but you're going to actually hit it with your pick, but a lot of your thumb too to get this. Here's how it would sound regular, but you want it to sound like this. Hear that? You get a little bit of that thumb in there. That's what he's doing there. He's going. You got your C here, and he's alternating between the B, which is fretted by your index, and then he's actually hitting open G, and he's hitting all the strings, the last three of them anyway. When he's hitting on the B, he's hitting the B and the E, and then when he's hitting the G, he's hitting all G, B, and E, I believe. Hear that? The G and then the D. Now this is going to be a little bit sloppy. He doesn't even play it perfect. It's kind of a feeling more than anything. Twice like that, and then this little run. Open G, and then on the second, and then again open, and then go to your after those three notes, go to your D string on the third, and walk down from 3 to 2, and then open, and then A on the third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-note little descending run there. And that's how he kind of plays it. Goes in for the second time. Alright, and then after that, is going to be this little cool rhythm part with a really awesome guitar lick. He's going to hammer on the D string, and then pull off all your C chord. You don't have to pull off like that. You can pick it, something like that. But here's how he does it. And then you're going to go to F here. And now he's going to do, this is the first time he's going to introduce cross picking into this. So that's the three, all this cross picking is going to be on the D, the G, and the B. It's all in your F. It starts out in your F, and then you're going to add your pinky on the third, and then you're going to shift your pinky to your fourth, shift to the fourth, and then once more you're going to play that cross picking back on the third. So the sequence on that is down, up, down. Let's see. It's down, up, down on the first time around, but then you're going to come back up and hit it, and it's literally going to be backwards. So watch the right hand here. Hear it? And that goes by really fast. So if you don't know how to cross pick, this one may give you some trouble with that part, but you don't have to do that part. You could play it like this. You know, you could do it something like that, but if you want to do it the Doc Watson style, then you got to cross pick it. I don't even do it perfect. And then you go back to your G, C. Now this, so far you got this. And I forgot to tell you, in the C chord, he adds this, the pinky here on the G string. He does that a lot. Just real quick. Here's the next run. Hear that? Starts on the with a double pick on the A string, 2nd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 doubles there actually. 2nd and 3rd fret on the A, and then open D, and then walk back down. He's basically walking up and walking back down a few times there. Hopefully you can get that. And he actually lands on the G, but it's this partial G. He doesn't play a full G. He actually take your full G, and now what he does here is he takes his pinky and he puts it on the 3rd fret on the D. And that's a really cool way to play a G. And Doc Watson plays it like that a lot. He'll add fingers. You can spice it up, but that's what he's doing there. So far, let me play all what we have so far. I'll do it real fast to kind of get through it. Hear that? He has that thumb there on the E string. Back to your F. Play that a couple times. Alright? And then he'll, that's literally the whole first part, and you do that twice. that's pretty much it. But there is this really cool run I want to show you that he does, and you probably recognize it. It's at the end of it. And he goes. Play it once more for you. But that's on the very end part, after you're playing with a fiddle or something like that, or somebody else takes a break. But that part you can play a couple breaks just like I showed you, and if you want to end it, and you can play this in the middle of it too. It doesn't have to be an ending lick. So it goes from the F to the back to the C. He pulls off there on the A string on the first. Goes back to your G, and he walks up from the G, literally. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play that way, that's real easy. Play that for you real slow a couple times so you can get it. And then open D. Open E. And once more. It's harder to play it slow, isn't it? Let me do it here at full speed. There we go. That's Black Mountain Rag for you. Anyway, God bless you all. Let me know what you think of the lesson, and might do a couple follow-up lessons if you haven't got it yet.